must. Tonight. Remember. Early. Important. Hunting. Staying. Few. Tomorrow. Meet. Through. Start. First, you must eat with me tonight. You don't meet a new cousin every day. Remember, sir, that we have an early start tomorrow, said Colonel Sabt. We can still eat well, said the king. And good food is more important than sleep. Now, Mr. Resendil, what is your first name?
The same as yours, I answered, bowing again.
Come, then, cousin Rudolph, I don't have a house here. But I am staying in the place my brother Michael uses for hunting. It is not the palace that I am used to, but it will do for a few days. So I walked with the king for half an hour through the forest. Happily. Reached. Wooden. Lodge. Amounts. Generous. Delicious. Personal. Servant. Talking happily until we reached a small wooden hunting lodge between the trees. The king's personal servant came out to meet us. The other servant was the mother of Johann. The man who I had met earlier at the inn. Is dinner ready yet, Joseph? The king asked the servant. The servant said it was and showed us into a dining room, where a table had been laid out with generous amounts of food. After my walk, I was hungry, so I ate a lot, and the food was delicious. But I noticed that Colonel Sapt and Fritz von Tarlenheim did not want to eat too much because of the events the next day. The colonel and I have to leave here at 6 tomorrow morning, Fritz explained. We ride to Zenda and return with a guard of soldiers to take the king to the station. It is very good of my brother to let me use his guards, said the king. But Rudolph, forget these two men. We don't need to get up so early. So eat some more, cousin. We continued to eat, and Joseph continued to bring in more food. The Duke said I was to give you this at the end of your meal. Said the servant, putting some cakes in front of us. Well done, Michael. He knows me well, said the king, happily. And he ate the cakes hungrily. As if they were the first thing he had eaten all day. I ate one of the cakes, but I had really eaten enough. remember. Covered. Standing. Must. Worried. Voice. Suddenly. Finally. Funny. And when the king seemed to have finally finished eating, I asked to go to bed. That is all I remember of that evening. The next thing I remember, I woke up suddenly, covered in water. I looked up and saw Colonel Sapt standing in front of me. With Fritz von Tarlenheim next to him. That wasn't funny. I said when I realized the colonel had thrown water over me. Nothing else would wake you up. It's 5 o'clock, said Sapt. "5 o'clock? But it is early." Rosendil, said Fritz in a worried voice. "You must come and look at this."